Dan O'Connor of Hydroarmor Systems. We do basement waterproofing and structural repair. Now this is going to be a structural repair job. For many years I've been making videos to educate a customer about the hows and whys of what we do, but also to expose a lot of the nonsense that is in the industry. The videos might help you to realize who's real and who's not. This here is a wall replacement job. I'm going to be taking this foundation out. Jobs like this, these can be scary. All too often, someone in need of having a wall replaced believes they need to have a mason. Masons are used to building foundations with the hole already dug. They'll skimp on the excavation, and most of the time they don't take out enough, and it might rain during the process of the job, or the soils might be loose, and they get a lot of cave-ins, and then it becomes a clusterfuck. When you do a foundation repair, or you're going to remove a wall, you have to give yourself plenty of room to work. What I like to do is stagger it so that I don't get any cave-ins, and it actually makes it safe for the guys. And once I take the wall out, then I can put the wall back as quickly as possible without any arising issues from the rain or the soils. If you prepare your job properly in the beginning, you'll have no hiccups, no issues will arise. Jack the house up, you take the wall out and start rebuilding the wall on the same day and finish it off the next day. Whenever you replace a wall, you've got to put rebar inside of the wall. I like to solid fill the entire wall with the rebar. Any job like this requires an engineer. That's a minimum of $2,000. And a job like this is going to run you, just for one wall, roughly $16,000 to $18,000. It depends upon the condition of the wall. So we're going to jack the main girder and get a post under there. That's going to lift the house and hold the house up in place. And then we'll set this side up and we'll get this 6x6 cut, that 6x6 cut, and that other 6x6 cut, run them through, screw it all together. We'll jack this up, and as we jack this up, it will compress what we have down here. Then after we get all that up, we'll brace it all up and we'll be out of here. We're now on the inside of the foundation wall. Down here, acids that are in the water that get into these blocks over the years corrodes the bottom block, makes them soft. Tell people that concrete or cinder block comes apart below grade and they don't really believe you. That's above grade, nice and firm. And this is below grade. It's like mush. This is cinder, which once upon a time was a cinder block. This was cinder block. Nothing there. The concrete slab holds the bottom block in place from any lateral pressure pushing it in. Unless, of course, the bottom of the block is rotted. And then it's just loose and the bottom of the wall comes in. See the water stains that have been on there? Bottom of the block is rotted out. And I think the bottom just gave out. Lateral pressure. Whenever you're getting an estimate, make sure that you understand 100% what's causing the problem so that when you get the job done, you can solve the issues that you have, but also address the cause. We're going to jack up the girder. Come down the end and whack this fucking end with a sledgehammer. Do an outside excavation job or you're going to replace a wall, all this dirt has to go someplace. You are basically going to tear up the whole yard. House has to be properly supported, but there's nothing I can do for this chimney, and it's moving. When we take the wall out, we take out every other block so that the new wall can interlock. This chimney quite possibly was going to fall down. If it hit that gas, house would have blown up, everybody dies. Whenever you do a job like this, you have to have somebody on the job who's got enough experience and can see what might occur and then take the time out to make sure that, you know, it doesn't happen. This job is finished. What I do is I use a very thick adhesive, and over the top of that I have 20 mil reinforced rubber, and it is completely sealed. Water will never penetrate this wall. Now, I always will tell someone that they need to have some type of water drainage out on the outside, but in this case the homeowner absolutely refused. And so, to protect myself, I put bentonite clay along the bottom of the footer, which when water hits it will expand 15 times its original size. And when I compress all of the earth back in during the backfill, that will expand and make like a cork to just plug up from any water ever getting underneath the footers and into the house. These walls are completely filled with 5,000 psi concrete, so they're solid walls with reinforcement bar every 2 feet, so it's steel reinforced. This wall will never move. The chimney remained in place, no problems. The gas is still in place, nothing fell on it, nobody died, nothing exploded. And today I'm about to backfill. And then we'll be finished with this job and we'll be out of here. Is he something or what? Look at him with his paws, he's all comfy cozy. This is Quinn, helping out with the little excavation job. Do a little backfill today. I gotta teach the kid how to do this. Someday he's gonna be doing it on his own.